Hey everybody, it's Lloyd Fernandez here with another video. Thanks for checking out my channel and coming through. Again, I'm Lloyd Fernandez, a local real estate agent in York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Hanover, Adams County. This is one of my mindset videos. I do mindset videos. I do real estate for people, for advice for buying or selling a home. Also for people looking to get into real estate, and I also do workout videos, explaining some things we're working out. But this one is one of my mindset videos. It's entitled Why You Never Get Ahead. Now this video right here is very, very important, guys. This is a video that I want as many people to see as possible, just because it's something that's a reality and it could change people's lives. I know before I knew this, you know, I was in a place where I wasn't getting ahead, and once I knew it, I mean, I kind of knew some of it before, but once I applied it, keyword applied it, it became something that absolutely changed my life. And it could change your life, and it could change everybody's lives if, you know, they put this into application in their lives. So again, I'm gonna get right into it. Why you never get ahead. All right, people. So why you never get ahead, right? So, to right off the bat, yeah, and I got some notes here written down because I really wanted this video to be as good as possible, and I wanted to get this message out there. So, two worlds, right? We live in two worlds, right? We got the real world, we got the fake world, and I'm gonna let you ponder that for a second. Now, what do you mean, Lloyd? What are you talking about? The fake world? What do you mean? All right. So, the real world, reality, right? The world that we live in. We go to work, you know what I mean, and we're doing what we got to do, right? Then you got the fake world, right? That phone, that Facebook, that Instagram, that Snapchat, all that, right? It's all not a reality, right? You got people on there, they're stunting, they're showing, oh, I just bought this car, I just bought this house, it was crazy. But you know what I mean? Jewelry, you know, all of that. Everybody is posting on their star, and they're getting all this money and stuff. But you know, that's not realistic. That's not a reality. And what are people doing? They're trying to keep up with that. They're trying to keep up with what they see on Facebook and Instagram. So basically, right, guys, that's a fake world. So you're trying to keep up with the fake world and not the real world. The sad thing about it is 63% of people, sorry, my little battery thing just went from 20% to 10% in like a minute, and I had to click it twice to, like, iPhones, man. So anyway, 63% of the population have less than $1,000 in the bank. That's a statistic for you. 63%. That's crazy. And then 80% of the population are living paycheck to paycheck. Now, you know what that means? That means you're one paycheck from being homeless. Like, you're one paycheck from losing everything. And that's ridiculous. 80%. You know what I mean? Like, man, I can't even begin to stress how crazy that is. And it all stems from people trying to keep up with other people. You know, 8 out of 10 people, if they die today, they gotta go do a GoFundMe to bury their family member because they don't have not even $1,000 saved in their bank account. You know, so you got the fake world and you got the real world. And you know, like, I'm guilty of it. You know, before I started changing my mindset, because everything starts from your mindset. You can't change who you are till you change your mindset, right, guys? You could fake it. You could fake it for a certain amount of time. I guess some people are more talented at faking than others. They could fake for a year, 2 years, but eventually it's gonna catch up to you. Because if you don't change this, your mindset, you can't change yourself. No matter how much you fake it or try or whatever, you gotta change this. You know what I'm saying? So, mind you, fake world, real world. I'm guilty of it, man. I lived before, you know, the things I'm into now, and trying to change my mindset, trying to, you know, elevate myself to a different level. I'm guilty of it, man. I was living in the fake world, man. I might have been the mayor of it, man. I was spending money and trying to keep up with everybody else, cars and this and that, man. Listen, you gotta save your money, man. You gotta save your money. And it's not, obviously I would tell people, get a good job, get a different career, get something with a high income. That way you can, saving easier. Saving could be easier, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because you could have a minimum wage job, and you can have a high paying job, right? Or be an entrepreneur, or whatever. But if you don't learn how to save your money and manage your money, you're the same as that person, because you don't have anything. You didn't save nothing. There's nothing in the bank. You're wasting your money, and then boom. If any emergency happens or anything happens, you're done, right? You guys got to learn how to save money. Live below your means. Alright guys, so let me give you a little story that I overheard somebody else say. Kind of an example of what we're talking about here. So, the story goes like this. So, there's a mom coming in a doctor's office, right? She has a kid, so the kid is not sick. This is a healthy kid, right? So, she's going up to the doctor. She sits down. You got the waiting room in the waiting room. The kid, he wants to go play with the play. They got like Legos and all that stuff, right? So he goes over there. He's playing whatever. He notices a glass, right? Boom. And there's another kid in there, right? This kid is sick. You know what I mean? He's in an unhealthy quarantine area, whatever. So he's on the other side. So there's one kid on the healthy side, one kid on the unhealthy side, and they both have the same exact blocks, and all it is a glass between them, right? So here's this kid. He's building the Legos, and he's doing, but he keeps on stacking them up, but they keep falling down. You know what I mean? They keep falling down. The other kid on the other side is the same thing. He's stacking them up, they keep falling. Boom, boom, boom. He's falling. But he's by himself, right? So the kid comes to the glass, right? The unhealthy kid. And he looks through the glass and he sees the other kid. He's building, boom, dropping. Same thing like him. He's like, man, what's going on? This kid can't get it, I can't get it. He's going back, he's stacking it, and he keeps on, so on and so forth. Right? So, at some point, the mom sees her son. This is the healthy kid. Says, hey, son, this is what you got to do. The Legos, you got to click them in together, and they won't fall, and they'll stay. So now the kid goes back, listens to his mom. He builds his Legos up, boom, boom, boom. Now they're staying. There you go. They're not falling over like they were, and all that. So the other kid, he's in the window. He's looking, man. He's looking. He's like, oh man, this other kid, he got the Legos to stack without falling. He goes back, they keep falling. They keep falling, and he just can't understand what's going on. So he's looking, and he sees the kids stacking up. He's building all these things, robots and buildings and all of that, but he can't do it. Every time he stacks his stuff up, they fall. All right, so that's an example of what's going on today and what we're talking about, the real world, the fake world. You're looking through the glass on your phone. You know what I mean? You're seeing these people on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that, and you're seeing them. They're doing this, they're doing that, but you don't know. You know how, you see that and you know how to get, you want to get that, but you don't have somebody like the kid's mom telling him what to do to get there. See, we didn't have people teaching us about money. School doesn't teach you about money. They teach you how to do this and all this other stuff, but they don't teach you how to manage money. They teach you how to make money or manage money and what you're supposed to do to make money for you, right? They don't teach you that. So you're that kid behind the glass, the unhealthy kid, and you're just looking in the glass, trying to mimic your life, or in that example was Legos, but this is your life, like these people. But some of these people have somebody there telling them what to do, giving them advice, how to manage money, how to do this. You don't, and most of us don't. So we're building, and they're falling apart. Why you don't get anywhere? That's why. You have to go seek that information, man. You have to go put your money in that stuff, knowledge on how to build your blocks where they don't stack and fall anymore. How to make your money make you more money. These are the things you have to go, instead of buying those Jordans or, that new car or whatever, man, go spend some money on learning how to manage your money, okay? Like I said, you can have a high income and you can have a low income. But if you don't know how to manage your money or save money or make money for you, don't make no difference. You're still going to end up in the same place. You're going to be in the same spot. The only difference is the person making more money, obviously they can spend it more. So yeah, that. But you're still going to end up broke and poor at the end of the day, into retirement, all that stuff, or just living day to day. You know, so these are things, are the reasons why you don't never get it. So that's the solution, guys. You gotta educate yourself. Self-education, man. Everybody talking about college this, college that. Man, unless you're being a doctor, lawyer, or a specialized skill, in my opinion, granted, this is my opinion, I mean, what's college for? We're in an information age, man. You can get everything. You can self-educate yourself. You don't have to pay somebody $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for a basic education that you can do on your own, man. Especially if you've got the desire to and the ambition. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the solution. There's a lot more to it than that, guys, and I'll be more than happy to help anybody if they reached out to me. I'm all about helping people. I am obviously busy, but I always make time to help somebody out. I might not be able to hold your hand or talk to you all the time, but I would be more than happy to give you some insight on some things and maybe help you, you know, point you in the right direction. You know, if you want to comment at the bottom or anything like that, I would love to. But yeah, guys, that's the solution. Yeah, guys, there you go. So quick little story about myself, man. When I finally started applying that, I got some self-education, read some books, man. I reached out to certain people, mentors, did a bunch of things. But when I finally got to that place where I was ready to make that, apply that to my life and actually take those steps and stop looking at the screen, man. The Facebook, the Snapchat, the Instagram. When I stopped looking at that stuff, man. And I stopped looking at that stuff to determine what's real and what's fake, man. And I actually went out there and educated myself on money and how you're supposed to do with money. And I applied that to my life, man. I say about a year or less, probably like 10 months, probably like 10 months probably, but I'd say a year. Let's just say a year on average. My whole life changed. I did a bunch of steps to get me where I need to be, where my income is a lot higher. I also did what I needed to do. I saved money. Now I'm in a position to be able to put my money in investments or things that can make me more money. Therefore, whatever I'm doing for money, work-wise, which I'm a real estate agent. I mean, you guys all know that, but you also have something else bringing you money that is not your job that you work in day out. You know, that's on its own. It's bringing money in. And just not even just that. I mean, if you have money saved up, I mean, when an opportunity comes across your path, you have the means to take advantage. And I said that in one of my other videos. I was on the beach and stuff. But yeah, I said that in that video. So you want to save money, guys. You want to learn how to manage your money. And I know it's difficult. It's very difficult. But you have to find a way, or you're never going to get ahead. That's why this video is entitled, Why You Never Get Ahead. So guys, like I always say, like, subscribe, comment, hit the little bell button, like it. Come on, hit the subscribe. Come on, guys, support the channel. I want this to reach as many people as possible so they can get their, you know, at least spark something, switch maybe something in their heads. There's a lot of good books out there I could recommend to you guys to read. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, by Napoleon Hill. There's a bunch of different books out there I could recommend, but you can do your own research on what are good books to read to educate yourself on financial education. I recommend that you put money into that and really start applying it. I know it's hard, but you guys can do it. You can take steps to at least get to the point where you can start doing it. Even if it's a little bit, just $30 or less than that, whatever. Just take steps, man, to get there. And I believe you can do it. Like, subscribe, comment, share, guys. I wish you luck. I wish you success. And I always wish you good health. Bye-bye.